Patrick, it's been great to kick off 2022 in the OHDSI community. You know, our first call was a conversation about setting goals and OKRs for the year. Can you just talk about that conversation that we had?
Yeah, so as a new year starts here in 2022, it's a great opportunity for our community to reflect on what it is we want to accomplish and how we can collaborate to achieve those goals. And so it was great to kick off the new year talking about, as a broader community, what overall global objectives would we like to set, and to think about realistically what everybody can do to contribute to those. And one of the things that I argued is that as a community, we've got a really unique opportunity to think about how we can build a systematic approach to generating evidence that we can use and take advantage of. But what we also talked about is the fact that we have a very diverse community and many people are engaged in work groups. And so one of the things we've been focused on this month was helping work groups set their own objectives and key results to try to set very tangible targets of what every work group is going to try to accomplish together, so that newcomers to our community can actually see how they can make meaningful contributions to this broader cause.
So our last call of the month, we had a terrific presentation from N3C on some of the novel work that they're doing. Do you want to share any reflections that you took from that presentation?
Yeah, it was really great to have our friends from N3C come and showcase some of the work that they're doing across the broader N3C, and then a particular focus on natural language processing. And it was really great to see how many people in the OHDSI community came together to listen to the great progress that the N3C group has been making. Chris Shute talked about N3C as really a bellwether activity, creating a centralized data resource using the OMOP Common Data Model and OHDSI tools to enable discoveries and innovations in studying COVID-19. But what was really exciting was the conversation we had about the power to unlock unstructured data that's captured in free text clinical notes, and the work that Hongfeng Liu is leading, including in the N3C community, to develop pipelines to do natural language processing, to take that unstructured free text, turn it into structured data elements that actually could then serve as the foundation for the types of standardized analyses that we in the OHDSI community are building. So it's really exciting to see these pipelines that are being developed, and I really look forward to seeing the N3C data set enriched with the information coming out of these NLP pipelines, and hopefully that can serve as a model for others in the OHDSI community to expand their data footprint even further.
As we look forward to February, many times we have, kind of a broad range of topics that we'll go through in the community calls. But this month, we're specifically targeting this concept of Phenotype February. I know you're going to talk about that more at length in the first community call of the year, but can you just give a high-level overview of what you hope to accomplish in Phenotype February?
Absolutely. So Phenotype February is going to be an exciting community activity. I hope that lots of people are going to engage in this. The basic idea is simple. Pretty much all of the research we're doing in the OHDSI community is reliant on high quality phenotypes that have been developed and evaluated so they can be used responsibly in research. And the science of phenotype development evaluation is still an area that we're trying to mature. So the target that I'm setting is in Phenotype February. We've got 28 days. That means 28 opportunities to develop and evaluate phenotypes and engage in a community conversation about what we've learned across the data network and how we can take advantage of these phenotypes. So every single day we will be issuing a new phenotype, sharing results, talking about what we've learned, and hopefully stimulating conversations about how those phenotypes can be used in our research. And what I really hope to come out of this month is that everybody has a shared appreciation about why the phenotype development evaluation process is important and how everybody can meaningfully contribute to allowing us to build out our library of phenotypes to enable research across our community.
Obviously, this is going to be the main focus of your February 1st call, so if people miss it, they can check out the recording on our community calls page or on Teams. But people who want to be interested, who want to get involved, if they miss that recording, I mean, how can they take part in this?
Yeah, so every single day there will be an active conversation going on the OHDSI forums. And every week on our community calls, we're going to be highlighting the work that's been done and the work that's upcoming. So I really encourage everybody to engage in those asynchronous conversations, contribute by maybe even volunteering to write and author one of these phenotypes, and just join in the fun as we're going through the process.
To get the foundation for it, the February 1st community call. Hopefully you'll join us live. If you can't, check out the recording. It'll be up later that day. And then do be engaged in this effort, because it sounds like a terrific work for the community to do to set the foundation of the work we can do this year. Thanks, Patrick. Looking forward to seeing everything that happens this month.
All right. Thanks, Craig.